two letters. This one says, "Congratulations, Lwembo. On behalf of our faculty, staff, and students, I'm pleased to offer you admission at Iowa State University. Your academic preparation and hard work are now paying the dividend as you embark on your next great adventure. All you need to know is yes and accept your offer of admission. Today, uh, admissions iowastate.edu. Accept if you haven't already done so. Iowa State offer you opportunity, connection, and challenging academic program that will help you achieve your goals and dreams. Learning from world-class professors and again, engaging in experiences in out of classroom will prepare you for life locally and globally. You share one of America's most beautiful campuses with students from around the world who seek the education, experience, and diversity that that is uniquely Iowa State.
So here you go so you've been accepted, but the problem is paying. So you applied for their big scholarship.
Yes, I did.
And what was the answer?
Well, the scholarship was called the Multicultural Scholarship. I knew that it was a full ride scholarship that covered 8 semesters of undergrad program. So it requires about an essay, which include about 4,000 words each essay. It was about 2 essays, and I did apply for the essay, and on the 15th of this month, I got an email from them. But also yesterday, the physical letter just came, and
let's see it. Show it.
Yes.
So full ride, full tuition. What is this?
Yes, it is a full ride, full tuition, and it covers 8 semesters of undergrad program, and it does not include federal Pell Grant. You can still receive all those while you have this scholarship. So this is the cover letter that came with the scholarship, and it says, "Congratulations, I'm pleased to inform you that you have been selected by the Office of Multicultural Student Affairs at Iowa State University to receive the Multicultural Vision Program Scholarship. This scholarship covers the cost of tuition for a maximum of 8 semesters of undergrad study, fall and spring semester only. This scholarship is offered to you after primarily evaluation of the information submitted on the FAFSA. You must return the information requested by the Office of Student Financial Aid in order to verify your needs." And then this letter is talking about either to accept or deny the scholarship. And it has 2 boxes down there to check. So if I check that box and say I accept Iowa State's University Multicultural Vision Program tuition scholarship, then I decline, which I will accept.
So tell me, you're part of our Neighbors Scholars program, which we give full access to all of our programs. So how did we help you? How did it help?
Well, I mean, so I was really nowhere close to university. I would say that, and I'm going to be honest with you. And if you remember last 2 years or last year, I was really terrible. My English was not okay. And I feel like this was just one of the blessings that I've got and going on an orientation. And I got to meet you in person, even though we're not doing it online because I moved. But yeah, it was in Idaho. I remember it was somewhere in Meridian. So I went for the orientation and I met you. We talked about, academic stuff. And I really got interested in what you were teaching me and then showing me the way to get into university. There was no way across that I would get into university without you because you've been such, first of all, not just a teacher for me, but an inspiration. You motivated me to get to where I want to be, which is, I know I had a dream, I had a goal, but I did not know how to get to that goal, but you made it possible for me. And then there's so many ways you actually helped me around that, including let me just talk about the scholarship, how I got the scholarship. I did the essay. I actually write the essay, but then you made it possible to verify the essay and then check the essay. So that's part of the most important thing into this scholarship right here, because this scholarship is based more on what you're saying, what you're telling them. Before they give you the scholarship, they need to know who you are. And then you made it possible for me being able to explain them my story, being able to tell them who am I, and so they can offer me the scholarship. So I really, this is you've helped me in so many stuff. I don't know what to say for sure. I'm really grateful.
So is it confusing applying for college? Were you surprised at how difficult it can be? Were you surprised?
Yes. I mean, applying for college, it's really different. It's really difficult. I only know the like. Well, I mean, I'm coming from a different country, which it could be more challenging, but not just from a different country. It's just a complicated process. Even people who have been here for a long time, they're still struggling trying to get into college. I remember my first application, the way you were walking me through the whole application, it was really incredible, and I did not know what I can actually do to get to that process. So you made it possible for me. There was no way I could do it by myself. It's a long process, for
So
sure.
were there times where we had to really raise your bar and get on to you to do things?
That's something else. And that's why I'm saying that you have been not just a teacher for me, but a motivator. Um, sometimes I feel like I was great, but then you show me that I can do more than that, which is something that I really, really appreciated. If you were easy on me, I wouldn't get anywhere close to this. But you were so hard on me, like seriously. Sometimes I feel like you were so mean, and I'm like, thank you so much.
Well, I thought you were paying attention to things that weren't going to help you. And as soon as you got back on track, and that happens a lot with students, whether you're part of our neighbor program, our neighbor scholars program, or the regular coaching educator programs, it's important. We see what kids can do. And you were one of those kids, and you were kind of falling off of your goals. You had this high goal, you were working towards it, and then all of a sudden, boom. So we had to motivate you up. And then, of course, you moved, which was not your fault. So that was very concerning for you. And so, were you able to continue getting the help you needed with this move? Did it change getting help, or did it stay the same? Because what I always say is you can get this help online from us. So was it effective even after you moved to work solely online?
Well, I mean, basically, I was living in Idaho. Many people would not know that. I was actually living where you are right now in Boise. And
Yes.
then most of the time, I got to meet you in person. It was great. Like we get to talk about stuff one on one personally. And it was really great. But then when I moved to Iowa, it's actually a different place, a different school system. Everything was different. But I was really impressed how you got into the system and then just learn about it quick and then understand how you can help me, even though it was a different type of system. That was really interesting. And then the other thing is, I really knew the online thing was just bad, but hey, it's working. I mean, every day, just make sure I was on track and get my appointments in, and then I got to do it online. And it was not really comfortable when I started, but then as long as I was keep doing it and doing it, it just got way better. I mean, I wish I've done it even when I was in Boise because I had to.
Oh, it would have been way better. That's what we like, because then you don't have to drive down and you just can do it right online, start the meeting. And so, congratulations. I mean, you've pretty much gotten into every school that you've applied to. You kept applying for more scholarships. So that's the thing we tell kids is it's not over just because of admissions. You have to keep applying, and it's very expensive. So in this meeting, when we get together, we are going to be accepting, because this was your first choice, correct?
It is.
Okay, and so now that you know that you have the ability to go, that you have this major scholarship, we want to still make sure and do steps that ensure that you're going to be successful there. So part of this whole process doesn't just end with getting your admissions, acceptance, getting your scholarships. The next steps are, what does the college want you to do? So we're going to be working on looking at the classes you're going to be taking, looking at your housing, how to sign up for those pieces, and make sure that you don't miss deadlines. So congratulations. I am sure, I can't imagine that people aren't very excited about this. That's very, very good. We are very, very proud of you.
Thank you so much. I'm really grateful.